It was hard for him, of course, like for every kid. I tried to do as much easy as it's possible.
Thus far in his NBA career, Luka Doncic has proven to be extremely adept and unstoppable on the basketball court. Blessed with elite size, vision, footwork, and shooting ability, the 23-year-old Doncic has set the NBA ablaze, averaging 26.4 points per game, 8.5 rebounds, and 8 assists per game thus far in his NBA career. Statistically, placing himself in amongst the ranks of NBA greats such as Michael Jordan, Oscar Robertson, and Wilt Chamberlain. In his most recent NBA accomplishment, the 23-year-old Mavericks point guard was named to the All-NBA First Team for the third consecutive season. He joins Kevin Durant, Tim Duncan, and Maz Zaslavsky as the only players to make the first team 3 times before turning 24 years old. Despite an unexpected early exit from Eurobasket 2022 at the hands of Poland, the 6'7", 230-pound point guard has proven his mettle on an international stage by leading his home country of Slovenia to a world ranking of number 5 according to FIBA World Rankings. Luka's recent notable performances include a 47-point performance in a victory versus France, a 35-point, 5-rebound, 5-assist, and 4-steal effort in an 88-72 victory over Belgium, and a 36-point, 10-rebound effort versus Germany. Despite his accomplishments on the court, the basketball savant currently finds himself engaged in a legal battle, as he filed a petition with the United States Patent and Trademark Office seeking to cancel the registration of the trademark Luka Doncic 7 that's currently owned by his mother, Miriam Potterbin, according to the legal firm Brown Rudnick, which represents Doncic. Luka's business acumen appears to be on par with his performance on the hardwood, as Doncic has found himself on the receiving end of 2 majorly lucrative deals in his short time as an NBA professional. On August 9, 2021, Doncic signed a 5-year, $215,159,700 contract with the Dallas Mavericks, netting an annual average salary of $43,031,940. In addition to his profits from the Mavericks, Doncic also signed a 5-year deal with the heralded Jordan brand, Nike's premier shoe brand in the United States, announced in December of 2019. The deal's reported to be worth $75 million and has recently netted Luka his own signature shoe, the Jordan Luka 1, which was released on June 30th, 2022. Despite his success on the court, Doncic now finds himself immersed in a legal battle regarding the control of trademarks bearing his name, Luka Doncic 7. Upon him being drafted in 2018 by the NBA's Dallas Mavericks, Doncic's mother, Miriam Potterbin, was granted permission by Doncic to file a trademark application for a logo with the name Luka Doncic 7 and a thunderbolt for perfume and cosmetics, computer games, and other digital media, styles of clothing, and for games, toys, and educational services related to sports, such as basketball clinics and sports camps. She's also filed federal trademark registrations for the names LD7, Luka 77, and Luka Magic 77 as well. According to Mark Stein, the Maverick star tried in writing last year to get his mother's company to give up the trademark, but his attempt at doing so was unsuccessful. Shortly before the start of the 2021-22 season, Doncic unveiled a new logo to appear on all of his Jordan brand shoes and clothing, and which uses his initials LD, his uniform number 77, and the letter S, which is representation of his home country, Slovenia. When asked about the design, Luka explained that it's inspired by the Mobius strip, which looks like an infinite loop from outside to inside. It's a very deceptive shape, almost like 2 lightning bolts. It also looks like my initials LD and my number 77. The negative space reveals an S for Slovenia. All set to pursue new business avenues with a new logo and new business team, Doncic has run into an unexpected roadblock, as his initial attempts to register Luka Doncic as a trademark under his control were preliminarily refused by the United States Patent and Trademark Office because of the existing Luka Doncic 7 trademark, which Potterbin refused to relinquish and makes use of Doncic's previous logo. Doncic no longer has any affiliation with the companies that own and market the LD77 brand and operate the website lukadoncic.com. Those companies are currently co-managed by Doncic's mother and director Boris Pojeg. A former model, current beauty salon owner, and entrepreneur, Miriam Potterbin has garnered attention for her gorgeous smile and her staunch support of her son Luca. Her Instagram profile contains numerous pictures of her and Luca with heartfelt captions such as, "My world. Couldn't be more proud of my son," showing her love and adoration for her son. However, a post of Potterbin hugging Luca uploaded to the social media site on July 7, 2021, is the last time that the two are seen together on her profile. Uncoincidentally, this time period is around the time when tensions began between the two, as the 23-year-old Doncic apparently has chosen to pursue new business opportunities without the assistance of his mother. Recent statements by Luka Doncic presents himself as quiet, reserved, serious, and terse in his dealings with the media, and had the following to say when asked about the situation. "I have a lot to look forward to as I continue to grow as a player and a person, and it's important to me to control my own brand and focus on giving back to my communities," Doncic told NBA reporter Mark Stein. While Luka appears primed and ready to conduct business without the guidance of Potterbin, neither of the two parties have made disparaging remarks to the public regarding the situation. When contacted by MMC RTV Slovenia, Potterbin responded with the following written statement: "Everything that is written comes from people who surrounded Luka in the last 2 years and want complete control over his life and career. I don't want to wash dirty laundry in public, especially at a time when Luka needs to be collected and focused on the important matches ahead of him. So clearly there are private issues affecting the mother-son relationship. So one can only speculate what's going on behind closed doors." To the untrained eye, one may guess that the Luka-Potterbin relationship appears to be affected by the reemergence of an ongoing relationship with Doncic's current girlfriend, Slovenian model Ana Maria Goltesh. Ana Maria and Luka first met in Croatia, both aged 12 at the time, and have since carried on a lasting relationship throughout the course of the years. In the year 2016, Ana Maria moved to the United States to work with the International Management Group. While Potterbin and Goltesh maintain a cordial relationship, they do not follow each other on Instagram. And recently, Luka and Goltesh have been garnering major buzz as an emerging power couple. Not only does Luka now have a new business team, he also has a new leading lady in his life, which may result in Potterbin feeling marginalized and neglected, as she no longer maintains the same influence over the life of her son that she previously did earlier in his professional career. It's undeniable that Doncic shares a close relationship with his mother, who was originally married to now Serbian basketball coach Sasha Doncic, whom she divorced in 2008. Potterbin raised Doncic as a single mother, and is an integral part of his development as a basketball player and human being alike. She's been responsible for managing and providing assistance in Luka's on- and off-court business since the age of 16, when Doncic first made his professional debut as a member of the Real Madrid senior team. The fact is not lost on Doncic, who continuously shows his love for his supportive mother on social media. Due to the history of their relationship, one would hope the two could settle their differences amicably without the need for court proceedings and lawsuits. But with millions, potentially billions at stake, feelings and personal relationships may have to take a back seat in the Doncic-Potterbin case. If the case were to go to court, Luka would claim that Potterbin has abandoned her rights to his name, since trademark law requires actual commercial use of the trademark to maintain registration, something which Potterbin and Boris Pojeg have failed to do. According to the United States Patent and Trademark Office, the cancellation of a trademark requires an individual to file a petition for cancellation, which Doncic has done, which will initiate a process of litigation involving teleconferences, and ultimately a trial if a settlement cannot be reached between the two opposing parties. These hearings end in one of 5 outcomes, including the possibility of a dual ownership of the trademark in certain cases. With that being said, it looks like the ball's now in your court, Ms. Potterbin. Will she go the diplomatic route and grant her son the permission to profit off his own name? Or will her shrewd business move in 2018 allow Potterbin to gain back some of the influence over the career and life of her beloved son? Stay tuned.